warmly welcome each one present here to this program, which is meant to commemorate the National Voters' Day. The theme of Elections 2022 is to have an inclusive, accessible, and a participative election. And to keep in line with this theme, the entire staff of the election office has been working day in and day out to be loyal to this theme. In a world where glamour, gloss, and glitter rule the mind, at a time when young and old are running after glittery packaging, at a time when people are fascinated by promos and publicity stunts and advertising gimmicks, I think we have reached a stage we have to move forward, and we have reached a stage where we, even in the field of education, or you take careers, or you take spirituality, or you take health, and now the election office, everybody is gearing up to motivate the crowd out there. And it is not wrong. And so here, with the rigor of events that have been taking place at the election office, one must appreciate the hard work and the dedication that they have been putting into this whole exercise of motivating all young, old, across categories and groups. Someone rightly said, we should not be afraid of the government. In fact, the government should be afraid of its people. That is the power that each one of us as citizens, law-abiding citizens, have. And to make each and every voter realize this empowerment, this whole program and this whole initiative that the Department of the Election Office is doing. And so with that fearless attitude, let us all celebrate democracy. Let me not be an obstacle to this whole program. We move forward, and no function can be initiated or started off with dispelling the forces of darkness and praying to the universe to give us blessings. And so, as I call upon the dignitaries of today's function up, I would like to also mention that we will simultaneously be having the invocation song that is going to be presented by the staff of the election office. The dignitaries of today, we have the Collector, DEO, Shri Ajit Roy. We have Additional Collector 2, Ms. Mamu Hage. We have Additional Collector 1, Shri Gopal Parsekar. We have Deputy Collector Shubham Naik. And we also have Assistant Collector Shri Azhar. I request the dignitaries to kindly step forward and help to light the lamp, and the staff to start off your prayer song.
Gajananam Siddhinatham Sarvamangala Karinam Vande Takal Prithyatham Vande Takal Prithyatham रागतान महोत्सवे रागतान महोत्सवे वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
I request Shri Ajit Roy, sir, our Nodal Officer, Dr. Gervasio Mendes, Additional Collector 2, Ms. Mamu Hage, and Additional Collector 1, Shri Gopal Parsekar, kindly occupy your seats on the dais. Thank you. I request our Nodal Officer, Sweep, Dr. Gervasio Mendes, to welcome the gathering.
Our respected Collector and DO North Goa, Sri Ajit Roy, Additional Collector 1, Sri Gopal Parsekar, Additional Collector 2, Ms. Mamu Hage, Additional Collector 3 will be joining us shortly, Mr. Narayan Gad, Nodal Officers of North Goa District, invitees, Felicities, our brothers and sisters from the print and electronic media, Nodal Officers of ELCs of North Goa who are watching this function live, staff of the Office of the DO North Goa, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to welcome you for the 12th National Voters' Day. Today, it was on 25th January 2011 that we started this celebration of the National Voters' Day with the motive that we would like to enroll as many eligible voters as possible and to ensure that these voters exercise their right to vote fearlessly. Friends, this year we are celebrating this National Voters' Day with a theme of elections to be inclusive, accessible, and participative. In our language, विष्णु को समावेशक, सुगम आणि सहभागशील जावचो अशें कार्य विष्णु आयोग करतात. And therefore, on this theme, we want to ensure that our elections, which are scheduled on February 14th, become as inclusive as possible, as accessible as possible, and it becomes a festival of democracy which is participative in nature. I'm extremely happy once again to extend to you a warm welcome, especially those of you who are in large numbers watching this online. Because of the COVID restrictions, we had to do it online majorly. We have a smaller group here, but we have decided to go online, and therefore I welcome all of you for watching this program. Welcome once again to the dignitaries on the days, and hope you have a wonderful function. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, from the verbal welcome, we go to the non-verbal welcome. From the lap of Mother Nature, in its unadulterated form, sweet, fresh, pure, a fruity welcome. So I request the staff of the election office to kindly come forward and extend a fruit welcome to the dignitaries on the dais. Welcome, sirs and ma'am. This time, there is a unique idea of taking the voters' pledge, which will be followed by planting that pledge into a pot. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the pledge is written on a plantable paper, and that paper will be planted into pots which will be placed on the table in front of the dignitaries. Now, as the DEO would come up here and administer the pledge, I request the entire members of the audience to rise up, extend your right hand forward, and repeat after the DEO administers the pledge. Sir, I request you, sir.
Okay. We, the citizens of India, having abiding faith in democracy, hereby pledge to uphold the democratic traditions of our country and the dignity of free, fair, and peaceful elections, and to vote in every election fearlessly and without being influenced by considerations of religion, race, caste, community, language, or any inducement. Thank you.
Yeah, the pots will be. Now, this is something that has never happened before. You're witnessing one memorable act, historic act. Thank you for that word. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we need an applause for this. We now move on to a few announcements. To announce an official listing of the initiatives taken by this office, number one, a very thoughtfully designed mask, which has a QR code on it. So if any citizen encounters an election-related issue or a problem, he or she scans the code, and with the help of the ECI's C-Vigil app, you can communicate your grievances. Do we have the masks? Yeah. I request the dignitaries on the dais to kindly unfold the envelopes and reveal the masks.
This is pandemic times, so all of us wear masks. This mask is a little different. It has C-Vigil app. You can see the barcode. You can download the app using this barcode, and C-Vigil app is something all of you are aware of, but please popularize it among general citizens so that if there is any violation of model code of conduct or anything related to election, they highlight that on C-Vigil app. If they highlight such complaints, then our team responds immediately. So that is the dual purpose of distributing this mask. From today we'll distribute it everywhere in North Goa. First, it will protect you from COVID, and secondly, we are popularizing C-Vigil app.
Thank you, sir. The next initiative is something that is to do with a popular platform of communication. WhatsApp has become the most frequented and the most used platform for communication, not just among the youngsters, but even among the wise elders. And there, to keep in tune with that taste and trend in mind, the election office has come up with a brilliantly unique idea of WhatsApp stickers. And so, ladies and gentlemen, you can, for a few days, not use the emojis of smile or irritation very often, but use the stickers to promote the awareness of the right to vote. All right. Later? Okay, we shall delay this display a little later, for a little later. So, ladies and gentlemen, please go ahead and let the euphoria of voting go on. The next initiative that has been taken is that of a song that has been composed originally by two of my colleagues from Government College, Sankeli, Ms. Urvashi Naik and Shri Balchandra Chopadekar. It has been done at the initiative of the nodal officer, Dr. Gervasio Mendes. The song has been composed keeping in mind the National Voters' Day, and again, promoting the right to vote. I request the students of Government College, Sankeli, kindly come forward and present the song. Okay, a slight mobility here. Students, you are asked to occupy the stage. The future of our country has to occupy the center stage now. Good luck. Good luck. Take whatever. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. 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 Hello.
Hello, hello.
50 डायल करा फोन करून दुबा तुमचे सोडया 1950 डायल करा फोन करून दुबा तुमचे सोडया 1950 डायल करा फोन करून दुबा तुमचे सोडया आमच्या पुढाऱ्यात आकारा मिळूया भविष्याची पिढी आम्ही बऱ्या हाताने पोया आमच्या पुढाऱ्यात आकारा मिळूया भविष्याची पिढी आम्ही बऱ्या हाताने पोया आमच्या पुढाऱ्यात आकारा मिळूया भविष्याची पिढी आम्ही बऱ्या हाताने पोया आमच्या पुढाऱ्यात आकारा मिळूया भविष्याची पिढी आम्ही बऱ्या हाताने पोया भविष्याची पिढी आम्ही बऱ्या हाताने पोया भविष्याची पिढी आम्ही बऱ्या हाताने पोया
A few minutes more. A minute more. Well, that was just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to talent of Government College Sankli. Extremely proud of you, young ladies and gentlemen. Another pleasant step. I request the dignitaries to kindly occupy your seats. I got it. No. Okay. Right. Okay, the initiative I talked about a little while ago on the WhatsApp sticker, we are having a display of that. Let's do what is deserving. We shall clap as the curtain rises, or as that WhatsApp sticker is seen. These are stickers that you could use now while communicating on WhatsApp. Encourage, motivate, inspire. Another happy move that has been made is calling the first-time voters out here and handing them a physical epic. I call upon Sarvesh Borkar from Taligaon constituency, Sanika Navelkar, Kumbharjwa, Sohil Mustaq Sheikh Kumbharjwa, Vismay Davari, Perne, Pavitra Kankonkar Santandre, and Shlok Naik from Panji. One by one, please come in sequence. Sarvesh Borkar. Happy voting. Sanika Narvekar. The reason I announced the names earlier is to get you ready. So kindly speed up when you come. Congratulations and all the best. Sohail Mushtaq Sheikh. Use your right judiciously, wisely, and make the smart move. Vismay Davari, sorry. Yeah, that's why we are proud of our country, diversity. Make the right choice as you vote. Pavitra Kankonkar. Okay, she's not there. Shlok Naik. Expecting a lot from the young gen. Congratulations and exercise the right to vote wisely. Thank you, dignitaries. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, ma'am. Coming to the most coveted part of the program, the felicitations. Now we need to tell you about this embodiment of strength and patience, determination. A woman who stands like a rock for the likes of her. And as a gesture of inclusivity, we would like to felicitate Ms. Madhu Gupta, a transgender who has braved and is braving all odds to encourage other transgenders to live a life of dignity and on equal footing with the rest of society. So could we have Ms. Madhu Gupta? I request the collector, Shri Ajitsa, to kindly. Okay, Ms. Madhu Gupta has been enrolled as a voter for the first time and she'll be voting for the first time. This is the theme of elections 2022, inclusivity, accessibility, and participative. The next, we have Dr. Geeta Kakodkar, Project Director, Goa State AIDS Control Society. We recognize her contribution along with Mr. Ramesh Rathod, Assistant Director, Targeted Intervention Coordinator, with the Collectorate and the TI, the NGOs, namely Rishta, Hamsat Trust, Lifeline Foundation, Darpan, to get the voter's ID, the ration card, and the Aadhaar card for commercial sex workers and transgenders. A huge round of applause as we felicitate Dr. Geeta Kakodkar. Dr. Mendes. Congratulations. The next is the recognition of Ms. Rajashri Khandeparkar for making seed balls, plant samplings, and distributing it to NGOs and other social organizations. And till date, she has a credit of around 80,000 seed bombs. And on her behalf, we have her daughter-in-law, Sia Navelkar Khandeparkar, to be felicitated. I request our collector, Shri Ajitsa. The next is felicitation of the election staff of the Collectorate Office. So we have a list. No. Okay. Yeah, a request to our DEO, Shri Ajitsa, to kindly distribute the certificates to the deserving members. Srimati Rutba Naik. The head clerk. Shri Rajesh Raikar, head clerk. Shri Nilesh Satarkar, LDC. Shri Sagar Shirsat, LDC. Srimati Seema Virnodkar, LDC, DEO. This is Srimati Seema Virnodkar. Srimati Swati Usapkar, LDC, DEO. Ms. Sneha Pausekar, LDC, DEO. Shri Vasudev Kamli, LDC, DEO. Shri Praveen Gauns, Technical Assistant. Shri Gopal Parsikar, Distributing. Shri Gurdas Harmalkar, LDC. Shri Sunny Rahul, Music Trainer. Shri Sanjay Narvekar, Music Trainer. Shri Siddharth Patil, Music Trainer. Shri Nilesh Shinde, Music Trainer. Shri William Rodriguez, MTS. And Shri Vijesh Narvekar, MTS. I now request Madam Mamu Hage to kindly distribute the mementos. We have the election staff of the various constituencies. So from Mandre, we have Sanika Dhuri. From Perne, we have Ramdas Davre. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Davre. It's never too late to learn. From Bicholi, we have Jaidev Vaigankar. From Tivim, we have Sandesh Kundekar. From Mapsa, we have Ramanand Haldankar. From Shioli, we have Shailendra Halankar. From Saligaon, we have Sameer Parab. From Kalangut, we have Amit Shirodkar. Okay, you're receiving on his behalf. From Porvorim, we have Gauresh Asgaonkar. Are you there, Gauresh? Okay. Okay, somebody else is receiving. From Aldona, we have Sanjay Malik. From Panji, we have Girish Sargaonkar. From Panji, Girish Sargaonkar. I now request Dr. Mendes to distribute the mementos. From Taligaon, we have Shailesh Redkar. From Santa Cruz, we have Luciana Di Costa. Forgive me if I have pronounced wrongly. From Santander, we have Latika Hadkonkar. From Kumbarjwa, we have Anirudh Prabhu. From Mayam, next. From Mayam, Sunidhi Marathe. From Sankli, Siddhant Gad. From Poriye, Halima Sheikh. From Poriye, Halima Sheikh. And from Valpoe, Subhash Shiddekar. What is it? Okay, now we move on to the presentation of awards. Now, this is for their hard work, dedication, patience, perseverance. And these are for the best ERO, the best AERO, and the best BLO. The first one goes to Dr. Sneha Kitte as the best ERO, Tivim constituency. The next, Krishna Gavas, assistant AERO from Tivim constituency. Now, these are going to be taken on their behalf. It's going to be taken by Mr. Sandesh Kundekar. Could I call Sandesh? Yeah. May I request Collector Sri Ajit sir? Okay, and this also goes to recognize that they look after the entire process of election to see that everything goes clean, fair, safe, and healthy. For the best BLO, it is Karthik Kankonkar from Santander constituency. Congratulations to all the awardees and the felicitated members. Time for music. The staff of the election office, they have worked in composing a song of their own, again dedicated to the Voters' Day. I request the staff of the election office to present their song and fill not only this room, but also all those rooms of the families watching us with their melodious voices.
गोंयच्या म्हज्या गोंयकारानो गोंयच्या म्हज्या गोंयकारानो एकूच मतीन धरात गोंयच्या म्हज्या गोंयकारानो एकूच मतीन धरात मतदानाचो कौल दिताना विचार करून दियात मतदानाचो कौल दिताना विचार करून दियात गोंयच्या म्हज्या गोंयकारानो मत हे बिकचे न्हय मत हे लाख मोलाचे मत हे बिकचे न्हय मत हे लाख मोलाचे मत हे बिकचे न्हय मत हे लाख मोलाचे पवित्र मतदार तुम्ही जायात गोंयची लोकशाय घट्ट करात पवित्र मतदार तुम्ही जायात गोंयची लोकशाय घट्ट करात गोंयच्या म्हज्या गोंयकारानो गोंयकारानो गोंयच्या म्हज्या गोंयकारानो एकूच मतीन धरात गोंयच्या म्हज्या गोंयकारानो एकूच मतीन धरात मतदानाचो कौल दिताना विचार करून दियात मतदानाचो कौल दिताना विचार करून दियात गोंयच्या म्हज्या गोंयकारानो गोंयच्या संविधानाक आधार तुम्ही दियात गोंयच्या संविधानाक गरे गरे निजा निजा बद निजा गोंयच्या संविधानाक सब गरे जा निजा बद निजा गोंयच्या संविधानाक गोंयच्या संविधानाक आधार तुम्ही दियात मतदानाचो अधिकार तुम्ही गाजयात मतदानाचो अधिकार तुम्ही गाजयात गोंयच्या म्हज्या गोंयकारानो गरे निजा निजा बदनी गोंयच्या म्हज्या गोंयकारानो पजनी रे साग रे मगरे जानी गोंयच्या म्हज्या गोंयकारानो एकूच मतीन धरात गोंयच्या म्हज्या गोंयकारानो एकूच मतीन धरात मतदानाचो कौल दिताना विचार करून दियात मतदानाचो कौल दिताना विचार करून दियात मत मारात मत दियात मतदानाचो कौल दिताना विचार करून दियात विचार करून दियात विचार करून दियात
Thank you so much for that melody. Must have taken days of writing, composing, practicing, and we acknowledge thanks to that. And now, for the moment. I'm sure all of us are waiting to listen to our DEO, Shri Ajit Roy, sir. Sir, could we have you here address the gathering?
Good morning, everybody. Let me welcome our Additional Collector 1, Sri Gopal Parsekar, Additional Collector 2, Ms. Mamu Hage, Dr. Mendes, our Nodal Officer, Asaruddin Kazi, Assistant Collector, our Nodal Officer and Senior Officer from Government of Goa, Sri Derek Neto, Deputy Collector Election, Shubham Nayak, Mamladar in Collectorate Archana Chudankar, and all office staff from election branch and office staff from different talukas, ladies and gentlemen, as all of you are assembled here, you know the importance of the day. It's our National Voters' Day. Whatever we have been doing here and for previous 4 months is for this occasion and the event which is going to unfold in next 2 to 3 weeks, which is our General Assembly election 2022 for Goa. Voters are at the center stage of this entire exercise, and that's why today's day has a greater significance. In all election exercises, voters occupy center stage. As you have seen, every year we have a special summary revision that is for enrollment of new voters and making changes in the record of existing voters. It cleans our electoral roll, which is key for a smooth election whenever election is scheduled in the next calendar year. This year also we exercises this exercise in the month of October itself. Our BLOs, who are the real workhorse for election management, they have worked very, very hard in last 4 months, supervised by our AERO, who along with their team in the office have guided BLOs at each and every stage, and it resulted in the publication of Mother Roll on 5th of January 2022. So that is the result of your exercise of 3 months. But cleaning of electoral roll exercise does not end with the publication of Mother Roll. Even now we are doing that exercise, and next milestone is conduct of general election on 14th of February. So after cleaning of electoral roll, the next important aspect of our election management is sweep activities for voter awareness. Dr. Mendes and his team, along with all the AEROs and EROs, have been doing this exercise year around, but last 3 months it has assumed greater intensity. So all of you have been working very hard, which is visible in general society, in electronic media, print media, everywhere. And the group from your college, these young students, the folk song you have presented is really amazing. I don't know even ABC of conquering, but I must tell you, your song is very, very beautiful, very melodious. And it has the potential to appeal all the voters. So thank you very much for taking up this exercise. And my thank is due to you also, Dr. Mendes. Let's keep working with the same motivation. After that, in our election management is the preparation of polling stations. That is also keeping voters in mind. Election Commission says that our polling stations should be equipped with assured minimum facility. And assured minimum facilities are drinking water, light, ramp for those voters who may need little bit of assistance in accessing the polling station, and the toilet. So these basic minimum facilities have been made available at all 816 polling stations in North Goa constituency. And as you know, last 2 years have been really tough for mankind because of this new virus which has come amongst us. We have to live with this new virus. Of course, we have made a lot of learning in last 2 years. So keeping that learning in mind, we have made a very good COVID arrangement to take care of this menace. Our polling stations will be fully sanitized. Our polling personnel are doubly vaccinated. We are making arrangement of sanitizers and masks for everybody. Even voters will be given masks and gloves. And we will ensure that there will be distance when voters stand and line up in the queue at the polling station. And I use this opportunity and I request all of you also to motivate everybody to follow COVID appropriate behavior so that all of us remain safe. Because election is one such occasion when a lot of gathering will take place. That cannot be avoided because we have to come together to cast our vote. But at the same time, if we follow COVID-appropriate behavior, all of us will remain safe from COVID. And all those who are not fully vaccinated yet, I request them to take their second dose as and when it's due. I believe everybody has taken first dose. If there is no medical reason, then definitely everybody has taken first dose, which is a very positive sign because Goa is more than 100% vaccinated when it comes to first dose. And we are very close to achieving full vaccination, both the doses. So everything revolves around voters, as I am saying. Starts with your SSR, voter awareness, polling station management, poll day management, everything is for voters, and that's why today's day is very, very important. Those who study a little bit of history, I would request them to go back and see why 25th January was chosen as National Voters' Day, and you will realize that for the concept of republic, voters come first. So before Republic Day, you have to have a Voters' Day. And that's why it was a sudden decision in 1950, but 25th January was chosen as National Voters' Day before a republic had to come into being. So this day is very important. Let's all, most of the time you must be hearing that we have to celebrate it. This celebration is every day. All the works that you are doing for maintaining and cleaning your electoral roll, for voter awareness, for polling stations, for election management, training of staff who will be engaged in voting, everything is part of that celebration. So let's keep working, understanding the whole context of election and democracy in mind. India, when ushered into democracy, was one of the poorest countries in the world and most diverse and very big also. Nobody in the developed world ever thought that India is going to be a stable and continuous democracy, but our country has defied all the odds. Today we are 75 years old as a nation and 73 years old. Am I right? No, not 73 years old. 72. 72 years old as republic. So definitely there is a lot of learning from our own legacy itself. So let's keep working with full motivation, and I thank once again all of you for joining hands and coming together for this celebration today. Thank you very much.
That was our DEO, Sri Ajit Roy, addressing the gathering. Thank you, sir, for those words of encouragement, and especially the need of the hour is safety, and you've promised us that. Thank you so much. Before I move on to the last two parts of the program, just one line. Please vote, because if you do not vote, you have no right to complain about anybody or any government. So do exercise your right. Now, expressing gratitude is one of the noblest acts, and I call upon Deputy Collector Sri Shubham Naik to propose the vote of thanks.
A very good morning to all. It fills me with immense pride to be a part of this celebration of the National Voters' Day. In the spirit, I would like to cite a few encouraging words of the Election Commission of India. वतन की मिट्टी पुकारती है, तुझसे अपना हक वो मांगती है. भविष्य इस मुल्क का अब तेरे हाथों में है. तकदीर अब तेरे मुल्क की बस अब तेरे इरादों में है. तेरे मुल्क को हरदम तेरा साथ है ज़रूरी. तेरी आवाज़ भी ज़रूरी, तेरा वोट भी ज़रूरी. So in this spirit, I would like to thank our District Election Officer, Shri Ajit Roy, for his continued guidance and support. Our Additional Collector 1, Shri Gopal Parsekar, Additional Collector 2, Ms. Mamu Hage, our Nodal Officer for Sweep, Shri Gervasio Mendes, for their overall supervision. And last but not the least, our Electoral Registration Officers, Assistant Electoral Registration Officers, and booth level officers who have worked day in and day out for strengthening our electoral role, and also our staff at the collectorate headquarters and also at the taluka levels who are working in continuously and now up to the poll day as well. So thank you one and all for this presence. Thank you.
Please don't move. Please don't move. Way back in 1911, on December 27th, was the first time that this song was sung, originally composed by Rabindranath Tagore. Since then, till date, this song is on the lips of every proud Indian. I request you, ladies and gentlemen, to rise up to respect and honor our national anthem.
एक साथ राष्ट्रगीत शुरू कर। जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे। गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you.
कांची शास्त्री